Welcome to Positive Pelicans, my new YouTube channel. I used to be home of Jenny Genesis, but that YouTube channel vanished somehow. So here we are, starting a new one. I hope you enjoy. Where did I get the name Positive Pelicans from, you ask? Oh, I'm so glad you asked me that question. Pelicans are a bird with great significance to the Christian faith because pelicans actually will bite their chest and their legs to feed their babies in the time of lack of food. And so that's a symbol for Christ, like he will offer himself for us. So that's pretty cool, but that's not the reason I chose them, actually, initially. My friend Simone in Austria told me that story. But I love pelicans because they're resourceful, they live in colonies, they always take care of each other, the men and the women work together to raise the babies, and they have those really cool pouch beaks. And like, what mom do you know that doesn't love pouches? I mean, we carry diaper bags and bags and bags and bags everywhere we go. Lunch bags, diaper bags, purses, strollers. I mean, if I was a bird, I would definitely want a pouch like a pelican. I'm just saying. Yeah, so Positive Pelicans, it's my little thing.
Fiat voluntas tua, sicut et in cielo et in terra. Panem nostrum quotidianum da nobis hodie, et dimitte nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos debitibus debitoribus nostris, et ne nos inducas in tentationem, sed libera nos a malo.
Amen. Hello, Corona crazies. This is such an interesting time of life, isn't it? I don't know what to say about that, except for we're all homeschoolers now, and I've been getting a lot of friends asking me, how do you do this? And what are your pointers? And so I wanted to start a little YouTube channel because I like YouTube channels, and also because I think that I do have some positive ideas to share. Homeschooling was not always easy, and it continues to not always be easy, but there are good highlights, there are good days, and then there are also really tough days. When I started homeschooling, I did so because my oldest daughter was in kindergarten at a charter school that demanded she read at age 6. And I didn't like that because I felt like she's super smart. She's gonna get a hold of this. It's just gonna take some time. But it did take some time, but she's an excellent reader, very bright person. She just needed to do it in her own time. That being said, I was also very inspired by some friends of mine who are homeschooling, the Horn family and the Donnelly family. And when I went to visit the Horns on their farm in Ohio, one of the things that really impressed me was the way their teenagers felt totally comfortable to talk to my husband and I, who were young parents at the time. They weren't intimidated at all by us being adults. They weren't all slouchy and weird and moody and, you know, too good and too in their own world to talk to us. They were like super helpful part of the family and respected. That, you know, their opinions were respected too, and their knowledge was respected too. So I thought that was really interesting. And I think it's because when you're a homeschooler, you have to relate to little kids, and you have to relate to adults, and you have to relate to old people, and you have to relate to kids. It's all kind of a good thing, I think, for human development to have to relate to all the ages in the tribe or whatever. That being said, I know that homeschooling isn't for everyone, and just before this whole corona outbreak thing happened, my husband and I were talking about putting our kids all in the local Catholic school because we both have siblings who send their kids there, so it's like all of our kids' cousins go to the school, and it's a great place. That being said, I was really sad because I love to teach, and so I was thinking about maybe going back to school to become a teacher. We'll see if that happens. It's a dream of mine. Needless to say, I just want you all to remember 2 things about schooling your kids at home. 1, it has to be fun. Yeah, there can be serious moments, and there can be a little bit of forced sitting, but generally, the whole aura of the thing has to be fun. Otherwise, it's just not worth it. It's not worth your time. Find something else to do. Don't do it. Secondly, you have to take time for yourself to rejuvenate, whatever that means for you. If it's working out, if it's taking a walk by yourself, if it's reading, if it's taking a nap, there's gotta be some sort of like replenish the mother or father, whoever's the stay-at-home parent, so that they can feel energized going into the rest of the day. I only homeschool for the first half of the day. Like we get up, we have breakfast, we say prayers, we have announcements at prayer time, and then everyone kind of goes their own separate ways to get their schoolwork done, because I have a couple of high schoolers, a couple of middle schoolers, all the way down to the baby. So the small group that I'm homeschooling all has to be present for what I call morning time, which is a phrase coined by a really cool podcast that I should share with you. I'll put it in the link below. But her idea was have a morning basket, and in the morning basket goes all your things that you really want to do with your kids. If it's like music study, if it's art study, if it's Spanish, if it's reading out loud to them, like a seasonal book or a chapter book, anything that you're like, I gotta do it, put it in there, and then rotate mornings. So like on Monday and Wednesday, we read American Girl books. And on Tuesday and Thursday, we read Story of the World. And Friday's always nature hike day. And so we don't read. On Tuesday and Thursday, we do times table tests. Monday and Wednesday, we do Spanish flashcards and geography songs. So there's just like this natural progression to the week that we do and it's fun and it's short. Morning time does not take more than 20 minutes. So it's gotta be short and sweet. It's gotta be kind of fun and light. And of course there's eye rolling. Of course, I mean, come on, there's eye rolling. But guess what? I don't care. I'm gonna do it anyway. And you're gonna be there. You're gonna love it. And then they can go their own ways. And once your chores are done and your homeschool work is done, dude, you can go out and play. That's the pro. There are no screens until it's dark out. That's what we do in the summer, and that's what we're doing right now. I know maybe some people need more of a break and you're adjusting to homeschooling. That's fine. Do whatever works for your family, obviously. But for us, I noticed that the more the screens are on, the crankier people are. So I'm like, when it's dark out, we can watch a movie. Fine. I'm done anyway at night. I'm done. So anyway, I hope this video finds you well, and I hope that you are staying in your house and surviving well and enjoying the special time with your families. And I'm gonna post some pictures of fun things that we've done over the last week, and I'll continue to post encouraging videos to keep you positive. Okay, so we have a schedule that we do throughout the week. It's up here on the wall. We have each day the lessons and subjects that we're gonna study, and then also we're learning the Pater Noster that you just saw, and we're saying a John Bosco novena for Huron Valley School. And we're learning all the countries of Africa. So this is our geography study, our prayer that we're memorizing, a special prayer that we're praying, and then all of our different subjects. And I'm gonna show you my morning basket now, which is over here. So this is the Pam Barnhill idea to have your morning basket. I literally have a basket. We're gonna read Little House in the Big Woods today. We're going to read a couple pages from the Children's Bible. This is the geography songs that I was telling you about. This is a really great resource by Larry and Kathy Troxel. It comes with a CD, and you actually